leftovers, folks.
She's not here. I can't see her. Or I'm not here. She
We're
can't see me.
incognito. You can't see me now.
Are you ready for Halloween?
I hadn't even thought about it, but I do have socks.
Huh? Huh?
Halloween. I have some socks that has pumpkin. They have pumpkins on them.
I didn't know what that had to do with Halloween. I've never heard of. I don't do Halloween. It's not my holiday. I have taken and gone with the grandkids and stuff just to go with them, but it's now that I don't have to, I don't do it. And because Nikki and them laugh at me sometimes. They're like, "Don't you want to take it?" I'm like, "I don't want you to miss out on that on that joy."
No.
And it's different around here now. Most of the people do trunk or treat as opposed to going door to door. Now they do have it because I think used to even in the gym down here they usually do like a haunted house now, don't they?
I don't know. I know they do it out. They had it in the parking lot one year. Well, one of the first years we were here, because I have a black cape and a witch's pointed hat, and I came with a broom.
Oh, that's like my Monday outfit.
I used to have fun. I used to have fun at school with it.
I used to have fun when I was younger, I guess, because like I would dress up when I worked at Tom McCann and stuff, or different places and all. But it's just not. I mean, if they took that holiday away, it would not be one I would miss.
No, I mean
it's turned out to be more. When people start turning it for harm and stuff, it just
an
is
excuse
not.
to do something that vandalizes or harms someone else. So,
yeah, we used to always, even as a kid when I was coming up, you had to have your candy gone through to make sure there wasn't going to be any razor blades and stuff in it. I mean, it was horrible back then.
I remember those times. Yes.
So, and now, have you priced the bags of candy at the grocery store?
Have you priced anything?
True. But candy is like.
I'm just going to make my candy. I mean, I can make fudge and caramel. I don't
give, I just don't, I don't know what to give kids now because some people can't have this and some, I don't know. It's just.
Pennies? Hey, I've been to places where they've given some money.
Jacks. What are jacks? I've taught my grandkids and I.
What are jacks?
We've done jacks.
That's
I buy
fun.
Jacks, and we've done jacks at the house and stuff. And because one is good coordination.
Oh, it's a great idea.
But then it's fun to watch the ball go everywhere, especially at a certain age, because you can't do the ball because then it's like throw the ball. And I love that. I'm sitting there going, and then as you get older, because then you're showing them how you're supposed to throw the ball and pick it all up at the same time.
Yes.
And they're like, I'm doing it. Sure you are. Okay.
That leads to our seniors that do their exercises right. And I got a messenger from believe it or not, these older people that exercise, they go on Messenger. They send me clips. Now, I'm not that good, but they send them to, and one sent me a clip, and it was so cute. And it looked like some retirement home. And they have all these chairs lined up, like a choo-choo train, right? And there's an elderly citizen sitting in each one of those, and they each have a bucket, a big bucket. And at the beginning, they have a bucket full of balls, and they have to lift it over their head, and the other person have to catch them all.
In the back?
Yes, so you're lifting up and dumping it. So you're getting some exercise, and then you got to lift up and catch, and then you've got to dump. By the time you got to the end, there was only one ball left.
Because they're
like, oh, they're all. And you ever heard of beer pong?
I've heard of it.
I don't know. Seen played?
I'm not sure. I may have and might not have known what.
Okay, well, you take like
ping pong balls, right?
Yeah, and one of these tables, these long tables, or maybe two of them. But I think it's just one. And then you have a set of cups. And I don't know if we have big enough cups, but they're bigger than these cups. The big like red ones.
Oh, like the solos.
Yeah.
Kind of like a solo cup.
Yeah. And in beer pong, you take and you put beer in it.
In the cups.
In the cups.
Okay.
All right. At least that's what I think they did. And then you have two teams, and you stand in the end. You have to bounce your ping pong ball and see if you can get it in the cup. And if it gets, you get to drink it, or somebody gets to drink it. I don't know all the rules, but they bouncing the ping pong ball into the cups of beer
Okay, so what is the object of this game, or what is the
to drink. That's the object, I think.
But I mean,
however,
so if you get your ball, so if you don't get your ball in, you don't get to drink, and somebody else tries
yeah, I
that
think
one.
so. I don't know. I don't really
and
know
then
the
they
rules.
refill the
Yeah.
other one.
We'd have to look up the rules, but they got a similar thing for elderly people, but it doesn't involve beer.
That's good.
That's good. And they take two round tables, and they put a piece of cardboard in between. And then they put these cups at either end, and they have to bounce the cups. And they're playing as teams. They bounce the ball and get it in a cup to score points. So it's a coordination type thing that's really kind of cool. I want to try it just because it looks like fun. But you could do it at any age. It doesn't have to be an older person.
You could do inshore pong.
You get to drink that cup.
Gatorade pong.
Gatorade pong. Okay. Metamucil pong. Prune juice pong. I do like prune juice, but see, we could have so much fun. And then there's one where they're sitting in a circle.
And we could have tournaments.
We could have
insured pong tournament.
And who can last standing long enough? The Metamucil one would be interesting.
And some of them we'd have to put glucerna, right? Because of their sugar. Oh my goodness.
And see where we're going with this.
Oh my goodness, okay.
So, I mean, so many fun. And then there was one where it was a couple. They had these like short noodles. Then they're sitting in a circle and they have a balloon. They have to hit the balloon around with the noodles.
Oh, okay, that's fun.
I think that's fun with any age. Those things are fun with any age. It's like our bouncy balls. We have so much fun with bouncy balls.
Those Nerf bats would be fun too. Bam, bam,
oh yes.
Bam.
Yeah, that'd be fun too. Then they have one where they have like this long newspaper taped together, and they have, it looks like a Pringles container that's painted. They have a ball on top, and you're sitting in a chair, and you have that at the end, and you have to slowly pull that newspaper to you without dropping the ball off. No, again, this is for older folks. However, think of the other end of the spectrum, the little guys. This is still a good coordination type thing. Even a little kid sitting in a chair and just slowly pulling that. I mean, you're working this little guy and getting their coordination going. Kind of cool. They did another one with that too, and I can't remember what it was. I'll have to look it up. I forgot. It went past me. Oh, I probably could actually find it on here, but now I don't have internet very well.
So you won't go out with your grandkids on Halloween?
No, I think they probably go to trunk or treat. And our guys didn't do it very often. They would go to a friend's house and then go out with the friends to their little neighborhoods because they were pretty safe and the parents would go with them.
So that's usually the Day of the Dead, right?
All Souls. Was it All Souls? Well, isn't Halloween on the last day of?
It's the 31st.
31st. Okay, so it's got to be the day because the first is All Saints. And where's my calendar? I don't know when All Souls I thought was the day after, but I'm not sure.
That would be the 1st of November then, right?
Yeah. So, this doesn't have anything. It's got a full moon, which is tomorrow.
It's growing full because when I got up this morning, it was like, bam.
Yeah.
But it had a really eerie look to it today.
A waxing moon.
Well, I need my floor done, so I hope it's.
I
hope it's come prepared.
Yes, there are moon shadows out there. I mean, it's so bright. It's whoa, that it hides some of the good stars. Orion's belt. I did see Orion's belt. But yes, so next week, I guess it'll be fun.
Yeah, because I mean, and the kids start early. They start before dark now. I mean, but I guess
they
because
have to, just for safety reasons, I think that's what we did.
But that was part of the fun when we were
Yeah,
kids, was
dark,
the dark.
yes,
I
yeah.
mean, and then I don't know.
It's pretty sad how things have changed.
It really is. And then, yeah, like I said, it's just not mine. And I'm not. I love Easter, but I don't like the Easter bunny. And I don't like. I don't want to go sit on a. If you got a rabbit that big, I'm sorry. There's just something about a grown person in a big rabbit suit. No, no. Excuse me, no. No kids can watch this one, but no, I just
No.
don't like the Easter bunny. No, that one just kind of
So I love Thanksgiving.
See, and my husband will not let me do anything for Christmas until Thanksgiving is over with.
They have stuff out already.
He is driving him up a wall.
It's driving me. They have it out for Christmas,
But
and we
they
haven't
have
even
to.
had Thanksgiving
But
yet.
I have to explain to you people.
You
People are
do
starting
explain to me.
People are starting to shop already. They're trying to get their stuff already.
I'm
and
in trouble. I do have some ideas.
Because by the time you get to Black Friday, it's almost you're lucky if you get anything. And I was looking at the calendar today because I'm trying to coordinate something, and there's only 3 Saturdays this year. I mean, you got the 2nd, the 9th, and the 16th, and then it's Christmas weekend
on Monday.
So it's going to be
Christmas
it's
Eve
going to
is
be
a
a very
Sunday.
fast December.
It is. It's going to go.
And so. To me, you put Thanksgiving and Christmas kind of go together, but they really don't because there's no place for a pumpkin with the Christmas stuff.
That's
right. So
yeah.
It's more like Halloween and Thanksgiving. You can do the turkey and the pumpkin and kind of because that's kind of fallish. But no, my husband, he is big and it being out in the stores right now and they're playing Christmas music.
They're playing Christmas music.
Yeah, they're playing
already?
Christmas music in some places. Yes,
I'm with him.
He and I. See, I like watching Christmas in July movies.
Well, I don't mind that.
But he's like, he's just like, nope, don't want to see anything Christmas. Don't want to see anything. Don't want to do anything. I'm like, oh,
we did have
Scrooge
at the summer camp, Tippecanoe summer camp. We used to have Christmas in July, which was kind of fun. It gets something for the kids to look forward to.
And the reason that Hallmark does it too is because that's when they come out with their ornaments.
Oh.
They start coming out and they have their ornaments come out for the year. So it's Christmas in July a lot with them. Oh. And so,
so it's a marketing thing.
It's a marketing thing, because their new ones are coming out and stuff. So, it is a marketing thing. So now then they'll do, because you've done the bride movies in June. You've done the spring and everything, love and stuff up until May. July is kind of like, okay, what?
So, I am way out of Hallmark's line because I just watched the movies and didn't realize they had them tagged to a time.
Yeah, they kind of make them festive, and so they'll have they'll have a little bit of a summer type maybe, but usually July is just so they'll make July like Christmas in July, and then see now end of October they'll start with the Christmas movies because they got so many movies they got to show and stuff, and it's like
even with the writers' strike and stuff.
But they probably have made these movies.
They've been around.
So, yeah, and I don't know if the writers are the same ones with Hallmark. I don't know how all that goes.
I don't know, unless there's, like special.
I'm not sure about that. But, there's all kinds of, but they'll start probably showing Christmas. Probably start showing Christmas movies either this weekend or definitely next weekend. And that will drive my husband right up a wall. Because I'll be in there and he'll be hearing jingle bells. And he'll be like, but you hadn't even got through over the river and through the woods to Grandma's house.
We go. Is that Thanksgiving?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can't wait for Thanksgiving. I love the food.
So what do Italians eat for Thanksgiving?
Turkey.
What did you tell me today? Fresh broccoli, and I was thinking it was an Italian dish. And I was like, I don't know. I never know with you because you're all the time coming up with something new. So I was like, okay, fish. Okay, that must be a different kind of. Then you talk fresh. So okay, so Italians eat turkey, people.
We eat turkey.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
But are there turkeys in Italy?
Probably. They're boar in Italy.
Yeah, but boar and turkey are way far apart.
Well, I'll have to. Alexa, are there turkeys in Italy?
From DenverPost.com. As far back as the mid-16th century, the turkey was common in Italy, where it is called tacchino, referring to the sounds it makes.
Tacchino, tacchino, tacchino.
So what did she say?
Yes.
just like a woman, gotta have a whole big sentence just to say yes. So
Yeah,
do people
basically,
turkey hunt there? I mean, they
probably
raise.
yes.
Don't ask her.
You know,
I mean, I just can't. A Tuscan turkey.
mm.
What if it comes with its own sage and,
Well,
and parsley,
I don't
fresh
think
parsley and
but
oregano?
they don't have a Thanksgiving over there
Hmm.
because we have it here because the Pilgrims. So I don't think the Italians had too many pilgrims. We were all
out there in the herb garden though, eating. So they're already
basil.
They're already flavored and everything before you get it.
Pre-seasoned turkeys. Already stuffed.
See, same thing with the boar.
They're
ready to go. Fennel, put them in a fennel field or something.
Oh, I love fennel. Now that's a good Thanksgiving. That was something we always had at Thanksgiving. Fennel, fresh fennel.
Fresh or fresh?
Fesh. We should call
See,
it
there
fesh.
again, Fesh could have stood something for you also, because it could have been an acronym for something. Who knows?
There's so many acronyms.
I don't know, because sometimes you'll put things, and I'm like, okay, is she giving me an acronym to try to figure out, or is
because my fingers are bent and the letters I want to get don't come out right, and I'm like, this is not working. Although somebody today, one of my exercise people who were all the same age, said, "Wow, you can really do that fast." I said, "Well, yeah, but it doesn't mean it's going to be right."
Well, sometimes my letters get hung up. I'll be hitting the A, but it won't. I don't know. It's just, I don't know.
Have you ever swiped?
Swipe or no swiping? But yes, I have tried to swipe. But I mean, it's easier for me to type it, and
I know
because
because
then it'll pop up,
you do a
and
swipe and
then
it's
you
like
just pick the
you
word.
want this and it comes out twist. It's like, where did that come from? And then they give you choices. Do you want this word, that word? This word?
So we've gone from Halloween to swiping.
Yes, a lot of swiping.
But it's getting into the holiday season, people.
It
So
is. And I got Christmas gifts. What do you get? Grandkids that have just about everything. I always think of some of those photonic shields.
Oh, I'm sure they'll love that. Maybe your older kids, but the grandkids will be like, "What's this?
What is this? What's this?" Now I know I want to get.
They'll give you a list, I'm sure.
Oh yes, especially when you get the Amazon book. Yes, it's like with the stickers in it, and they go like this.
And see, mine are at the age now. I'm just like, screenshot it, send it to me. I'm like, okay, done.
See,
and then as soon as they send it to me, I see it, and I'm like, okay, order done.
Our granddaughter loves the Legos. And I have a goddaughter, and she's not young anymore. She was born in 1964.
And thank you. That's my year. So thank you for pointing out that she's not young anymore.
But I held her in my arms when she was just a baby, changed her diapers, burped her, fed her.
Won't be long, you'll be doing it.
You're gonna hold me up. And anyway, she has a room and she has all these neat Lego, buildings and things. And I think I saw on her Facebook that she made a flower bouquet with Legos. Beautiful. So maybe I could get that for our granddaughter. That would be a fun gift. Still got to get her birthday gifts to her because we've had so many. I mean, they've had COVID again and so much stuff. But at Thanksgiving, she'll get to celebrate her birthday all over again and get to open all the stuff that's in the bag. I know 2 things that she picked out herself, and I got a couple other things in there for her. So that'll be fun. But yeah, I have. And the other ones, I don't know. I think I'm going to get some.
But see, this is why you people, like my husband, instead of waiting till the last minute, and this gives y'all time, and doesn't it put you in the spirit when you hear the music?
Some.
Rocking around the Christmas tree sing.
I love that song. Those. I do like Christmas music. I really do. It is one of my favorite times. But
not till Thanksgiving.
Not until I've had my turkey. Thank you. Turkey first. Speaking of which, I have to get a turkey. They're not in the stores yet, are they?
Not yet. I haven't seen them, but they won't be long.
I know.
I'm surprised they don't put them out.
I know.
They don't keep.
They don't. Live ones. It's like, come and pick your turkey and shoot it. But
that would be fun. You could do that.
Yes. I haven't seen too many turkeys around.
There's lately. A lot of them around our
There
area.
are a lot of, yes. And coyotes, from what I hear.
I don't think they taste good.
Not unless you're real hungry. No. Have you ever had squirrel?
No.
Don't like squirrel.
Haven't had squirrel. I've heard of it. I mean, I'm no.
Rabbit?
I've had rabbit, I think, once,
Rabbit's really good. Squirrel, not so much. So cats like squirrel. They've been catching the squirrels. Good. They've been getting the chestnuts. Have you had your chestnuts yet?
No, not yet. I'm waiting. It's too hot to have a chestnut.
Thanksgiving. That's a Thanksgiving one.
But it's too hot, right? I mean, chestnuts. I think of chestnuts. I know.
Open fire.
I know. And see, like the other day when you brought them, it was cooler. It made me feel. But today, when it's 80 degrees outside, I'm ready for suntan lotion and sand. And my husband is like, no, this is ending, but it's supposed to be cooler next week. So I'll be ready to snuggle and eat chestnuts. I mean, there's certain things that make me feel certain ways.
But chestnut was always a Thanksgiving Christmas treat because that's when they get ripe. And so we discovered that there's little worms in some of these, and they're called chestnut weevils. And we're going to get rid of them as fast as we can.
Okay.
Because I do not want them eating our chestnuts. And we put in probably 20 or more frozen packages that are already to just thaw out and eat. So that's nice. They're a great snack.
So in other words, don't be surprised if
you will see them come out. Yeah, if
when I nuke it is going to start coming.
No, if you, and here I'll tell you that if you have none in the bag that I gave you.
I put them out. I took them out of the bag so that they could air out and dry out.
And then you can put them in the refrigerator.
Okay.
And if you see nothing around them,
I haven't seen anything.
Probably, and yours were some of the first ones, probably there's nothing in them.
Okay.
Okay, and once you shell them, if you see like some of them very few will be molding, I believe. If you see like a little black spot, just take a knife and cut it and see how far down that goes. Because if there is any worm in there, that's where they're going to start. But they dig a hole right out through. And then they fall to the ground, or they come out of the chestnut on the ground, and then they bore in until they become the flying part of it, the fly in the spring. And then they actually lay it right inside the developing seeds. So I'm really kind of upset because now we've got to get rid of them, and we will work on them. So the squirrels need to be eaten because they take the chestnuts and they bury them, and so you can't get those bad chestnuts out. So what we got to do is we try to collect as many of the whole ones, and then we put them in a bucket and we go through. But we've probably had, I don't know, there's probably 300 chestnuts sitting in the garage, and I've probably done as much or more. So we probably had close to 1,000 chestnuts.
Wow.
So you get more, but they'll probably be all ready to eat in a package.
Dewormed.
Dewormed, not pre-chewed, but dewormed.
Well, good. All right, guys. Well, we're going to hit it. So we will talk at you probably next week.
Yes.
Maybe it will be a Saint's Day.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, maybe. I've got to.
All right. See you later.